we're live. I gotta post. Oh, bush and buttons. Um, did it. We're live. It's go time. This is so quiet. Why is it so quiet? Dude, I feel like my settings got all messed up and I don't know why. I had to like restart both my PCs to get the sound to work properly. Surf onto the horizon. You need to calm down. Oh, they have an Ergo Sun skin? I guess that makes sense. That's actually kind of really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm picking that up. That's dope. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I'm kind of sad Solstice is over. Did not get all the weapons I wanted. Ooh. Oh, salt mines? Ew. I don't want to do the salt mines. Hey, what's up? What's up, Chance? And Helios, my week is going well. Oh, getting everything going here. Dude, I can't believe Solstice is over already. I feel like it was way too short. Yours been crazy with classes starting up? Oh, I bet.
Expect heavy resistance, just as you like
it. Excuse me. Oh. You're nervous about Spanish, but hopefully you pick it up. Spanish? Yeah, that's fair. I'm quite bad at foreign languages too. I'm trying to learn Norwegian right now, and it's something. I didn't do well in Spanish in high school. Matter of fact, I did atrociously. I wonder what stunned him last time. I think the explosion. You also send out your... Oh, damn. That sucks. So you couldn't get it working. Goodness. I'm sneezy. Something about this room sometimes. I don't even have the window open. I think it's just this time of year. I haven't taken any allergy meds today. I was working all day. I gotta work more after this. I'm gonna make a video tonight and get it up. I want to do a video on this build because it's fantastic for doing these runs. Apparently there's a skip here. You can go like up and over this. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna bother, but oh, it's Vanguard's most wanted. I don't care about that. But like, I feel like the skip is only useful if you really need to cut your time. But like, for the most part, you don't. Okay. Trying to use a scuff controller, but it doesn't let you sprint. Oh, interesting. It feels like a weird issue to have. That went the wrong way. Hey, what's up, Trace? Welcome in. Oh, I need to get this sniffling under control. It's just like, I came in my office and it was just like tripled down. I feel like this got easier. That or my build's much better than it was. Which I feel like it might be the second one. I've had some issues with scuff controllers, but usually it's more to do with like the drift.
Bind as in connect, control.
What dents my helm is that this tree did not give a time frame. When is this
Should I upgrade?
Entities beyond time seem pretty unreliable.
Probably this
with
one.
specifics. But maybe the point is
Send it.
out.
I could upgrade these, but I think I'm just gonna skip. I know that was a pretty decent one. Realistically, I need to hit that. I need a helmet. We got a helmet. We hit 400. It starts the sprint animation and then stops it. Oh. Is there like a toggle setting that's got messed up or something? Or I'm guessing you've probably special surge, double special weapon damage, and increased chances of special ammo drops in portal activities. Okay. Feels like not necessary. You know? I'm wearing the lustrous thing, but I'm not using any solar damage. And that's probably not smart, but it's okay. Alright, I just gotta do these 3 and I have it. So we'll do them on the next run. Might as well. Haha. And then I'll get tier 5 galore, right? That's how it works. You hit level 9 and 400 and all you get is tier 5. Ha 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 ha. What am I doing? This. Back in the mines. Oh, now it's just a B plus because I'm actually 400. Alright, so what do I need? What are the 3 I need? I don't even know. I need hunger modifier, brawn, and no HUD. Why no HUD? Oh, it's just annoying. There's brawn. Is this the hunger one? I don't actually know. Or is this the hunger one? Or just a hunger modifier is probably what it is, right? Oh, it got fixed? Nice. Alright, no HUD, no starting ammo. I don't think I need to do this one. It doesn't matter. I'm not using any specialty ammo. Well, I guess I am. But I don't need any specialty ammo. Like, I could switch this to a sidearm. Which I probably actually should. Why have I not pulled this into that? Because that's better. For PvP, or PvE. Do I want to place them together? Let me do this to get tier 9 and then absolutely. Alright, and this is where it actually matters to go fast, right? Because now I gotta actually get a time increase. I hate that the fastest way to level, for the most part, or like most consistent, is to do solo ops.
There's few guardians I would send without a fire team, but you're one of them. Don't make me regret it.
We appreciate the confidence, Saint. We won't take any unnecessary risks. I hope.
Why is there chill touch? I did not put chill touch on. Oh, it was just one of these guys slowing me, I think. Not chill touch itself. Not chill touch. Here you go. Thank you. Ba-dum-dum, da-da-dum. Is that everything? I think so. Nice. You finally got a shiny SMG before Solstice went away. That's nice. I have a shiny SMG. It just doesn't have the rolls that I want. It doesn't have terrible rolls. It's just not good. You know, it's like 70% there. You know. What rolls did you get on the shiny SMG? Hopefully good stuff that you wanted. I think I technically got a shiny of all the weapons. 'Cause I got a bow. Got an SMG. Was there a heavy weapon in Solstice? If so, I don't even think I ever, like, I don't think I got one, period. And I got the grenade launcher. What are you doing? What are you doing? Lego on the field.
And it's a big one.
Good. I like that. Alright, where's your bubble? Thank you. Give me bubble. Three, two, one, boop. Nice. Alright, where is it? Nice. This is probably, yeah, like this is absolutely the worst one for it to be the like daily or whatever amount they switch it.
The sector is clear.
Nice. All tier 4s. We like that.
We return soon to keep clean.
400. Put it on this one.
Planting seeds for a future
Health melee grenade. I thought it was melee grenade super.
You guys are cute.
We'd like it. What else did I get? I got a gun. Alright. Should be tier 9 now. Should be the last 3 things I need. Let me get tier 9. And tier 10's not possible yet because we don't have... That doesn't release until Ash and Iron, right? One time you spent 20 minutes on the first room trying to find the last... Oh, yes, dude. I've done that too. It's... They just like to hide. Or when it's the... Luckily, it's the Taken, which the Taken I feel like is better. You got Heal Clip and Chaos Reshaped. That's not bad. I didn't get a single SMG drop with Heal Clip on it, I don't think. Which made me sad. Why does that drop at tier 1? Like less than tier 1. That feels weird. Eh. What do we want to upgrade next? So we've already got our mint retrograde up. Do we throw our lionfish up? Probably. Recon with reservoir burst. What character do I main? I main hunter. It's the most enjoyable one for me, but I play all of them. I haven't actually. I usually play all of them. I haven't played all of them since the new DLC, just because I've been trying to get just been trying to get my hunter up to 400. I haven't even done the mythic quests yet for the campaign. Should probably do that soon. You too? You only play your EXO hunter since Destiny 1? Nice. Nice. I think when I first started D2, in Destiny 1 I was a hunter main. In D2 I wanted to be a Titan main. And when the game first released, for the first 3 expansions I played Titan. And then I took a long break from the game. And when I came back, I switched back to hunter. Now that I've hit 400, we can farm the tier 5s. Good lord, I can speak. Words work for me. I know. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Hi there.
Oh.
Acknowledged. Done.
I think they're all just fodder, but it's good. Gotta get more of the materials. Dude, it's brutal how much materials you need now. I actually ran out of materials when I was trying to get drops for Solstice. You've Titan Warlock, you just completed the tutorial for them, but you would have to replay the campaign stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. The grind is so much so that like I don't really want to do it on my other ones, but also I do because I want to try out the new stuff for them. So it's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, I do kind of want to do this, but at the same time, it feels like just a lot to do when I've already done it. I wish like if you did it on one character, you just could like skip it, you know? Just get the legendary. Like if you did the legendary mission, you should be able to just get the exotics on the other characters too, you know? You're waiting till tier 5 or at 450 since the account power for your other... Oh, since it's an account power? That's fair. So then, like, as soon as you start playing the other characters, they just automatically start getting 450 stuff. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, they put the character boosts in, and so they're kind of like... Hey, do the thing. And I get that a bit, but also, come on. See, this is my hollow foil shiny SMG. I've got Feeding Frenzy with Burning Ambition or Chaos Reshaped. It's also got Attrition Orbs on it, so like it's not a terrible set. Like Feeding Frenzy with Chaos Reshaped is not bad. It just like, you know, I don't have heal clip. I don't know. I want incandescence on it. Like if I had heal clip incandescence on it, I would be so happy. Yeah, you can join up on me if you want. And then what do we want to run? Probably Pinnacles, right? That would be the most effective. You're not really big on raid. The only raid you completed was Vault of Glass, and somehow you managed to get the Vex Mythocast. Nice. That's actually insane. That's absolutely insane. Oh, hey. It's telling me to listen to Kate again.
If we don't make it out of this alive, know that I've never been prouder to be part of your fight.
I don't have the Vex Mythocast. I have done that raid twice. Never gotten it. I like raiding. I just don't do a lot of them. If that makes sense. You already in here? Yeah. Bullets to orbit. That sounds good to me. What's the is it still just the main one? Is everybody still just running Encore or Starcrossed? Probably Starcrossed, right? Do we need to find a third for it? And we don't need to tier it up to A, do we? We just do B plus and then get it done quick. The issue for you is when it comes to raids is that having a wipe mechanic, if one person messes up, yeah. That's fair. I think we can probably just do it, the two of us. Let's try it. Yeah. I don't mind that so much. My thing with raids is my only issue with finding people for raids. You don't have to run Banes to make it high enough, but it's up to you, and it's fine. At least for this run. If it feels too crazy, then we'll swap it. My only issue with finding people for raids is like if they don't listen or communicate. That's my main like issue with raids is like I wish there was a way in the Fireteam Finder to give feedback on players. Like, but that's the thing is you can't do that because then there will be people who just downvote everybody because they're turds and tank their shit. And that's the thing is if there was a good way for them to analyze players and verify whether or not they're like actively trying and that kind of thing, then I think Fire Team Finder would be a lot better. The issue is there's the ability for players to not try and just expect to carry, and that makes it difficult for the people who are trying. What is it? Oh, snakes first. I don't actually have a way to stun an overload. Ow. It's good that you do. I've not had an issue finding people on the Fire Team app. Luckily. And maybe that's just, you know, luck out of me, but we need Dragon next. That's the right one. Cool. I was going the right way. My more issue is I've found people who aren't willing to listen, or like will never consider that they're the, you know, they're having the issue. Oh. Imagine if the raid was against the Witness. Imagine if the raid against the Witness was like a 100-player raid. That would be insane. Well, like they did the what was it? The 12-man. The 12-man activity against the Witness. I never did that one. The expert version of it. Excision. Never did the expert version of it. I tried to do it once and people died so fast. Like, it was unreasonable how quickly everyone died. We didn't even get close, so I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna not do that. And you would just be a liability because you're not familiar with the raids. Yeah, well, biggest thing, A, you know, communicate that you're new to the raid, and B, look up the raid before you do it. You know, look up a guide, figure out how to do it, whatever it happens to be. You know, even with, you know, dungeons, same thing. Make sure you're looking it up before you actually do it, so that you're not just like going into it blind and being like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but here I am, kind of thing. And that's really the main advice, is make sure you have a rough idea of how to do all of the mechanics before doing them. You tried doing the Pit of Heresy solo and you couldn't get past the first encounter? Yeah, well, We run raids. Yeah, absolutely. That's true. We run raid. We we run raids on Saturdays. And everyone's welcome. And we're a pretty patient group, so if you need help doing them, want to do them. Right now we're kind of spamming Crota. Because we all want to get the exotic. Ah! My bad. We're all working towards getting the exotic from it, so. If that's something that interests you. Is it a hard raid? Not really. The hardest part, you did complete it a couple times. That's good. Since when does the chest come out over here? I'll take it, but the hardest part is running through the tunnels at the beginning. But once you get the hang of that, that's not even that bad. It's just butts. But realistically, it's just a matter of staying alive and staying close to everybody. Because, like, you really only need, like, 4 people to do that run. 3, really, if you're really coordinated about it. The problem is, and the problem we actually ran into this last time, because we couldn't finish it. Partly because I was a little too lenient. There was a guy who just, like, legit refused to communicate, and then at some point just, like, stopped playing, and I didn't realize it. And so we ended up wasting a lot of time on that. And had I realized it sooner / been a little bit more proactive about making sure everybody was participating, it would have been fine. I don't think I realized that he was not, like, just straight up not playing the game at certain points. Root of Nightmares is the easiest raid. I don't know. I've never done Root of Nightmares. I do know Crota's End is one of the easier raids I have done. Go away. Thank you. I don't know which one we're supposed to do. I didn't look at the thing. Birdie next. Of the raids I've done, I would say Crota is the easiest or second easiest. Behind, what's the one? Either Salvation's Edge or the newest one that just came out. I've heard is considered one of the hardest now. I haven't done the new raid though, so I don't know from experience. Slide! Thank you. I don't know. I think also it comes down to personal preference too. I mean, some raids might be easier for other people than they are for everyone. Root is easy but has more mechanics. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, the main mechanic of Crota's is pass the baton, which is not very hard. Like, you learn it in the first encounter, and then it's the same thing over and over again. We need to farm enemies, don't we? Or are we okay? Ah! Don't do it to me. No, we get a big time boost. Okay. Then down he goes. Come back. Is he meant to be invulnerable? Oh, I'm unwelcome. Whoopsies. I was not watching my stack. You think you tried King's Fall and then had to leave during War Priest encounter? War Priest encounter is the hardest encounter of that raid. So many tier 4s. Woo! Lionfish. What'd I get? Nah. It is 400 though. And we'll just bow. Incandescent with elemental honing, not bad. 400 helmet. We can throw that on Celestial Nighthawk. Final blows with freshly drawn or reloaded weapons heal you. That's actually pretty good. That's 390. No thanks. No weapon you wanted? Yeah, I didn't get anything I wanted either. So this is tier 4, but these are tier 5, but this doesn't have... That's right. I guess I can bump this up to 400 now. Unless this is health melee, this is grenade super class. That's unfortunate. I did get grenade launcher with incandescent, but I don't have bait and switch. So it's kind of like, you know. This is 400. That's why I didn't crest that. I don't know what is happening downstairs. Like, Vogue is harder than Crota? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you did Vault of Glass, didn't you? Send it back. Oh. I didn't realize I completed that much stuff. Holy. I like never collect these anymore. You don't really raid either. You know, you've only done Vault of Glass once. Yeah. We raid, like, we're trying to start a raid group in which we're raiding once a week. And eventually we're going to cycle through all the raids. That's the goal. Right now we're sticking to Crota's because we want to get the Necrocosm. And most of us are like, I don't know, 10 souls away from getting it. So it'll be like a couple more raids. A couple more Crota's runs. But then we figure that'll also increase our like coordination together so that we're better as a group going into the harder raids. But we did King's Fall and we did Crota's. Both of them first try. Like first time we tried to do them together, we did them. We didn't finish Crota's on this last Saturday, and that's partially my fault by not like being a little bit more strict about participation. Because like I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, give them multiple chances and that kind of thing. And my rule is as long as people are willing to listen and learn and work with us, then we're good to go. Problem is, I didn't realize this guy wasn't even playing after a while. It wasn't until after that I realized that he was just cruise controlling, not really doing anything. Literally ran off the map one time. And so that's on me for not realizing it. And then we probably would have finished it because the next guy we got, we did the activity first try. So it was like, it was literally this one guy had Fish, Dragon, Bird. Had I been paying more attention, we would have been fine. Do the raids have exotic armor, or is it just exotic weapons? Just exotic weapons. Like, you can get exotic engrams from doing raids, but they don't have like their own specific exotic armor, you know, specific to the raid. Oops, I missed that. Yeah. No, to be honest, until they add raids to the portal and allow you to get like full set rewards for them, they're kind of not worth it. They're just fun to do. It's just kind of like a fun coordination thing to do with a group of people. Aside from the exotics, but like if you have the exotic weapons, then it's like, okay, what's the purpose? Like, you know, of the streams I've watched of like Datto and Mactix and all the Azatrox and stuff. Like, none of them want to do the raids anymore right now because it's like, they're basically like, we already have the exotic weapon. And there's not really a good enough reward outside of that to make them want to do it. Yeah. Yeah, like almost every single raid besides the newest one is like gear locked. They're all only 50 power right now. Oh, my bad. I was taking more damage than I realized. Yeah. Yeah, so they're all like level 50 power or something like that. So they're not like challenging from a power standpoint. Like, you don't need to be any specific power. Like, we've had a guy who did just fine in the raid. He was like 10 power or something like that. Yeah. Aside from the newest one, I should say. The newest one, because you have to put modifiers and everything on it. The newest one counts as a normal activity. But even that, I mean, it's like 200 or something like that. Which basically if you finish the campaign, you'll be at a high enough power to do the raids. All the raids. And in honesty, that might even, like, you might not even need to do that. Where if you just, it just breaks your console. That would, oh, I don't even want to think about that. Where it's just coded like that. That particular modifier is just coded so badly it bricks a PC or a monitor. That would be so bad. Or a console, I mean. Oh, that would be bad. There's a bunch of people saying that the Battlefield beta or Battlefield 6 beta like bricked their PC, and I feel like I had a hard time believing that. Not that anyone would have a reason to lie about that, it just like, I don't know. Oh, the absolutely. Absolutely. Like, unless it was, you know, obviously unintentional. Ooh, thank you for following, Lego. I got yeeted. Bye. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Hopefully that's not ear splitting loud anymore. I turned it down a lot. Fish, bird, snake. Oh, you're like, I already know what it is. I'm over here yapping. Good. Good. It used to be ear breaking loud. Like, I had it set in my ears to be fine through like my settings and stuff, but because of like how it's piped, it sounded fine to me, but was like deafening on stream. I do still have, there is still one of the like sound alerts you can do that is deafening, but it's meant to be. It was back when I was playing Tarkov a lot. It was intentionally deafening. I actually don't know how I stunned you, but I'll take it. Whee! No. But it's also deafening to me. Oh no, you're gonna try and find it now, aren't you? Got him. Oh god. Came out of nowhere. Dang it. Missed. You thought it was that one? Is not. Still salty that Bungie removed your favorite strike? Which one was that? They've removed so many strikes now. It is, you know. I got a single weapon. It's gorgeous. Oh. So I wonder if you cause incandescent. I guess incandescence already scorches things, so. I feel like this is probably not a great item. Or a great perk on a thing. I feel like this bow is good though. The Midion? Which one is that? Vex Stronghold? Oh. Oh, okay. That one? That's fair. Oh yeah. Well, that got taken out back when IO was taken out, right? You're not getting anything? Oof. Are you not getting anything because you're not getting tier A, or are you not getting anything just because the game has said, nope, you can't have anything? 2 rewards. I mean, these give bonus drops. I guess this gives 3 completion rewards. Do we want to do Encore? Not getting tier 5s. I haven't gotten a single tier 5 either. I don't know. Let's throw you as team leader. See what happens. Send it. They removed IO, but they kept Nessus. I know. I guess technically IO would have been more of a target, because it was like much more of like a known like power conflux, or like there was more like yeah. Yeah, no. Do you want a third? It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. I think we can easily do it on our own. But I don't think it hurts to have a third either for these runs. Oh. Excuse me, that was gross. That felt gross. That felt weird. I need to get some water. At least add something to Nessus. Exactly. You know? You have to get a tier 5 though to get an upgrade at 400, don't you? They did have one season where there was a lot of stuff, and they added fishing to Nessus at one point, which was fun. Ooh. 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 I like that. Increases detonation damage as the projectile travels further before exploding. Increases blast radius. Or... because you know what I could do? Ooh. Ooh, I actually, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Stay with me here. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's lame. Okay. Stay with me. We Envious Arsenal. Blast the heck out of this guy. Hit this. And then this to reproc Envious Arsenal, but use the bait and switch on this to slam a bunch of strand damage, which procs Binary Orbit to increase the damage of...
Guardian, the conductor has diverted
Is that right? What does this do? Okay. Darkness boosts... Yeah. So it'll boost this weapon. That's so good. That's so good. That actually could... that could be it. That could be it. You know? You're able to pull us, right? Or do I need to struggle through this jump? I have to struggle through this jump, don't I? Where's the hole? I always forget where the hole is. There it is. Whee! Boop. Ow! Yeah. Well, but I mean, IO had strikes too. Like, it's one of those things where they made a choice. You know, they've made a lot of choices in the time of Destiny. And some of them you're just like, why? Why did you make that choice? And others of them you're like, thank goodness you made this choice. And I feel like there's just not an in-between stage anymore. It's either like, great job, Bungie, or what the heck, Bungie. There used to be, like, back in my day. No, but, like, actually, they would, like, do things and you'd be like, okay, this isn't bad. This is pretty good. Or you'd be like, it's not great, but it's not bad either. Like, I'm still enjoying it. And now recently I feel like it's either like they make a good choice and it's real good, or you're like, why, what compelled you to do this? Like, why? You know? I feel like they don't have that in between anymore of like, they did good, or like, this isn't great, but it's, you know, still doable, still workable. I don't remember where to go here. I got good at this spot again. And now I don't remember. Hey. Get rid of those guys. Quack. Oh, you need the green one too, yeah. Already grabbed this one, so now we just need that one again. And then we zoom! Zoom, 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 zoom. But I don't know. I think for the most part they're going in the right direction again. I just think that they created this portal system, and this expansion was kind of like a dry run, where they're like, we don't actually know how people are gonna. Yeah, me too. Because I really do think like this was very much so like a dry run. Like, they didn't know how people were going to react to the portal system, so I feel like they just kind of like had it on waiting of like, we can revert this really easy if we need to. Oh. So that happened. You're pretty interested in the next expansion? Me too. Do you have to destroy those? I don't think I've ever destroyed those. It probably doesn't hurt, but... because I don't think, like, I'm sure they did like their, you know, pull testing and talk to, you know, all the quote unquote big names and stuff, and decided to do this. But I think this like expansion was very much so a dry run of the portal system, and then they're like, okay, if people, you know, respond really well to it, we'll keep it and we'll progress it from there. And so I think it probably only gonna get better. Should. Is it possible to do any of the raids solo? I'm sure people have done it. I could not tell you how. Problem is, most raids require multi-person activities. So I want to say probably not, unless you're able to like really get around. Because most raids have mechanics built in that require 3 people. It's like King's Fall, War Priest, you require 3 people minimum to stand on plates and read them. And so on and so forth. So it's like I'm sure there are raids you could get away with doing. With less, but probably not well. And like as the game's gotten more and more, it's like much more like Crota's End you would never be able to do solo. Okay, not in D2. I had a feeling no, but I wasn't confident enough to say yes or no because people out here doing crazy stuff. Wee. I need this. Yeah, they're releasing the game to mobile. Yeah, I have been on the wait list to get into the beta of it for a long time now. It comes out next week? I did not hear that. You're definitely gonna try it. You don't think it's gonna be good, but you would love respect. So I got into one wave of the beta set a while ago, and I did like it. My main issue excuse me. Not main issue, my main worry. Thank you. My main worry is that they're gonna put too many cash grab features in it. So, I mean, I know Activision, I know Bungie, like, they've got the store and stuff, and it's not too bad, but I have a feeling it's... I have this, like, internal feeling that it's gonna turn into a gacha game. It's a gacha game? Okay. A gacha game is, it's a cash grab game, so they put a bunch of ways. So think like, you ever heard of Genshin Impact? Where you buy characters, essentially. Yeah. If that's the case, then that's gonna suck. And that was my one worry that was gonna happen. It was gonna be a cash grab game. Kind of like Call of Duty Mobile kind of thing, where you just like, it's just a bunch of skins to purchase. Dang it. I was trying to get away from him. And now I'm stuck. I can move, thank you. You buy characters in Genshin? Yeah, essentially. You buy Primo Gems, which allow you to buy, roles, or like, think, loot box, you know. 5,000 hours to get max level characters from grinding. That's disgusting. Yeah, so essentially you buy crystals, which allow you to use them, or use like Primo Gems to buy rolls, and you roll to get a character, and in order to get the constellations for that character, you have to get them again. So then you do more rolls of that character, or of that character's thing, and you only have a % chance of getting that specific character or characters like them. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like it's like a never-ending, you end up paying a lot of money if you choose to do that way. You can earn them in the game. You can earn Primo Gems and other in-game currencies just by playing, but you have to play a lot, and only specific things will give you the currencies that you need, and there's not an infinite amount of those. You're not big on anime in general, that's fair. That's fair. And so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, Exactly. It's like doing daily and weekly tasks to get the in-game currency to then spend it on characters.
Guardian down.
When they put a quest here. Or chest here. A quest. A questals.
What?
Little questy.
Maya?
It depends on how egregious it is. Yeah, I mean, if it's 5,000 hours to get a single
Please,
character maxed, that's horrible.
Nisa.
And like, if you know, then the whole reasoning and cash grab of it is going to be buy these boosts to do it faster.
Parthenogenic
If
incubation
it's
going along fine in the lab.
5,000 hours to get all the characters to max,
Everything happens.
depending on how many characters, that's not that bad.
Latency beyond acceptable bounds. Degassing examined.
The game, you can't progress without grinding or playing or paying. Oh,
That was Gioma S.
mm,
What did Maya do?
that doesn't sound great. I mean, I'll try it. I don't know. I don't play a lot of phone games anymore. The only phone games I play are like Pokemon Go and Pokemon trading card game, and then I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes only because I have spent money on that game. And
Guardian, take this opportunity to strike.
I don't want to lose the value that I've spent. You know? Why did that not go? Why did that not go in? Was I putting it in the wrong thing? I'm pretty sure. I only play mobile games. Plays Brawl Stars. Balloons Tower Defense. Yes. Balloons Tower Defense is great. Wait, why did I get that again? That's all I was trying to do. It wouldn't let me do it last time. That's rude. Ow. I'm getting fudged over here. I'm coming to help. Bloons Tower Defense is a great game. I have played that game since the only way you could play it was on coolmathgames.com. I just realized my weapon of choice Ow, I got wrecked. If you haven't played Battlefront, you should. Honestly, it's great. It's free on mobile if you have a Netflix account. I think I do have Balloons Tower Defense 6. It's either 5 or 6. I don't remember which. I have one of them.
Thunderous is doing more than commanding the Vex. She is
Aha!
taking control of an entire collective and using
I
radio
got tons of nothing.
research the Vex simulation network. Our golden age
I got the GL.
within it.
And Shioma.
Reaper's Tithe. I don't think I've seen this. Multiple simultaneous final blows. Queue up stacking damage buff. Improved timers. Starts on next weapon fire. Final blow extends this timer. Interesting. Danger zone. Blast radius with this increases when surrounded by combatants. While active, this weapon significantly less damage to its wielder. That's cool. What do we got? 400. $390 into 400. Oh. Melee grenade weapon is not a bad roll. But I like my melee grenade super. Oh, do I need to... Nope, that's already there. I don't know if I want to keep that. Is the Ergo Sum any good anymore? Since the new updates? Is it final blows with strand weapons or just damage with strand weapons for binary orbit? Darkness final blows. Dang it. My plan has been averted. Unfortunate. I was thinking what I could do is like proc bait and switch after having used this, and then use that one and hit it with darkness, and then the darkness would stack the thing, but if it's final blows that doesn't work. A lionfish, huh? What do we got here? Incandescent bait and switch. Let's go. But I need Envious Assassin. Or Envious Arsenal. Bait and switch. For the true glory. They get the lodestar from Black Ops 2, kinda.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Always.
It's a good gun, though.
How are hidden operations on Mars?
What we got? Really? feel like we're very close to all of these. Well, all but this one. Excuse me. While we load in, I am gonna go grab some water. I will be right back. I'm about to do something weird, and y'all are gonna judge me for it, and it's just gonna be okay. You ever eat just cheese? Just fake American cheese. It's delicious. It's terrible, but it's delicious.
Guardian, the conductor has diverted the flow of radiolaria to the planet's core.
We know her goal. We must uncover her method.
Nothing better than some good old fake plastic cheese. I probably should switch up my build so I'm like a little bit more effective. Hopefully the next exotic they add will be good. I'm sure it will. Though I will say, it seems like everybody's disappointed with the raid. The raid exotic. I really liked the dungeon exotic they added with the last dungeon they added. Whatever that is, the augur finality or finality augur. That one. I think the rocket launcher just needs a buff. I think it just is like not super viable damage wise. It's like the only issue with it, right? You got a better roll for your rocket pulse? What'd you get? I went the wrong way. Does really good damage. It's just charge time takes so long. Oh. You lick your Doritos before eating them? At least that's not as bad as their commercials where it's like they lick someone else's fingers. They're like, you gonna finish that? And he's like, I'm already done. He's like, no, you left the best part. Grabs his hand, sucks on his finger. Cheese. That shit's weird. Though I think everybody in their, sister licks their fingers after eating Doritos. You can't not.
Sublimated into the Vex network. It takes great strength of will to maintain a distinct identity within it. The Echo grants that strength of will. We have seen it firsthand in the conductor's presence.
And we've stopped Scion incursions into the Nessus Vex Collective before. The Shadow Legion wants the same thing we do.
I think I usually just crunch down on them. I gotta remember where to go. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Oh, that's a dead body. I've been shooting a dead body.
Guardian down.
Oh no. I didn't know it wipes you in here. What do you mean? Can I deposit? That's so weird. Yay. Oh. Boing. Boing. Mm. Oh. Good itch. And we turn around. Ow. I ran directly through that one. Pew. Probably could have stayed back. I'm used to being the runner. I'm also not using Strand this time, so it makes it a little harder to run.
Thunderesh is creating pluralities within the Vex mind, instigating individuality within her collective.
Until now, each Vex collective was guided by one mind, acting in unison.
Today's going by
The collective into a community.
kind of slow for me.
It makes them unpredictable. Our tactics must change accordingly.
Not gonna lie. I think it's because I like actually woke up at a normal hour. I've like not been sleeping well recently, so I've been waking up at like 11 ish, which I can only do because I work for myself.
Guardian down.
This Vex
And
mind is acting as a caretaker for the planet's core. An immune,
I actually went to bed at a normal time yesterday
intriguing.
and then woke up at a normal hour, which is wild. That I was able to fall asleep. and B, that I woke up at a normal time. Spend the most time on is probably Neomuna or Europa. About 10% of the time on Europa you spent looking at. Oh. That's funny. Yeah, I probably, well, I don't really spend my time on planets anymore. Like when Neomuna first came out, I spent all my time on Neomuna. And when Europa first came out, I spent all my time on Europa. Just by nature of that was what needed to happen. Outside of that, though, I like spend all my time in the activities. Are exotic missions harder than regular missions? Yes. Yes, they are. They're definitely soloable. But they're like, I'd say they're like one tier up from doing like a normal, not really since you can customize it now, that's fair. I guess it depends on the exotic mission. Like these ones, not really. The pinnacles, plus you can like find people to do them with. I would say before this they were harder. Before this expansion and the portal. If you were to matchmake for them, like, again, it's kind of, I'd say they're pretty easy. Like, I mean, you're watching us do this on Grandmaster. I'm like halfway paying attention at this point. But I know how to do this mission. I think if you don't know how to do the mission, like, initially it would be difficult, but then once you knew how to do the mission, you'd be fine. Ow. I've blown myself up. But like for the most part, they're pretty linear. Cause like the difficult parts about them before this is a lot of them had time limits, and you had to like rush through sections. None of them have time limits anymore. So it's all pretty straightforward now. You can kind of breeze through them. Because of like the nature of the new probably because of the nature of the new like setup where they need to have everything my brain is my words are not wording. Because you get a time boost for the faster you do it, they no longer have a time restriction countdown. So like the Whisper, you used to only have 30 minutes to do, and if you didn't do it in those 30 minutes, you couldn't, you know, you can, or 15 minutes or something like that. No, I was just about to ult. You bum! Yeah, so you have a limit on number of revives, and you get one per powerful enemy you kill. And then obviously if your whole team wipes you. also reset, but it's pretty unlikely to happen. Unless you're playing really bad, or I'm not even really playing bad. It's just unlikely to happen. Especially like if you said you're below 200. You forgot which one, yeah. They're not like horribly difficult. I mean, if we're able to do, like, CAC is literally typing in chat, and I'm, like, looking over at chats 24/7, so, like, if we're able to do it like this, like, pretty much anybody can do it. Plus, if you're only at 200 power right now, you'd be doing it on, like, I don't remember the mode names, but you would not be doing it on Grandmaster. You'd be doing it on like the normal setting or like Legendary. And they're a breeze on that. Like I don't even think in Legendary, I don't think it even has champions or revive counts. Don't quote me on that because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure at least most of the content doesn't.
Reconstructions of Sundaresh's memories, taking comfort in the familiar and forcing the Vex to give her what she needs. Sounds like Maya.
What's the easiest exotic mission? Probably I'd say the Whisper is the easiest and fastest. Maybe Star-Crossed behind that. Champions and token only come to play at Grandmaster? Oh, then yeah.
Fidelity test.
The Whisper is the only one you don't have unlocked. That's fair. Then yeah, Star-Crossed probably.
What?
It's the most straightforward.
Name Ardos.
The only tricky part of that one is the
What's going on?
the pools of energy,
Maya!
but
What did we name Ardos?
like literally it's just you gotta stand in it and watch the time, and when it ticks to 0, just stand in it again.
Debated names for weeks. Parthenogenic incubation.
Which if you're matchmaking with 2 other people, they're gonna more than likely know how to do it too. What's the other one in there right now?
Answer. Latency beyond acceptable bounds.
Kel's Fell
Discussing
or Kel's Fall? Kel's Fall. I wouldn't do Kel's Fall. Kel's Fall's annoying.
From Neptune. That was Gioma Essie. What did Maya do?
She's searching for something. Using Chioma as
Oh.
a baseline to find our golden age
Aha,
among
3.
simulations.
This is horrific.
It just says you need to progress for the Whispers of the past quest or something. Oh, so it might be a legacy quest you don't have yet. You might look in the legacy tab and see if it's there. You might just need to like talk to people or something.
Ready to strike.
This way. Ba, ba, ba. I thought they got rid of that when they did the legacy stuff. I guess not. The legacy stuff is weird. They like enabled like in some cases I feel like they only enabled like 50% of stuff. Ow. Oh, it's not the right one. That's unfortunate. See the one out. Where'd you go? Thank you. Okay. Yep. And that's about right. That sounds about right.
Thunderesh is doing more than commanding the Vex. She's taking control of an
Not
entire
a
collective
single.
and using Radiolaria to search the Vex simulation network. Our golden age, in her understanding, must exist within it.
And Shioma.
Means to an end.
Oh.
A way to measure reality. A heart weighed against a feather.
Yeah, our luck is not with us today. Um. I might get rid of this. I don't necessarily need it. That's crazy. I don't think I haven't gotten an upgrade since I got to 400. Want to keep running it or do a different mission? It doesn't matter to me. I'm down to run whatever, to be honest. I just want to get at least one upgrade today. You have bonus drops for this mission? Then let's do it. Oh, Kel's Fall. killing us. You just started. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That one gets everybody. Just gotta shoot the flowers. I brought the water up and I'm yet to have a drink of it. But yeah. There you go. Well, that's the way to do it. I mean, you do it at whatever the easiest. Doesn't matter what you're running, solo mission, whatever. You run it at the easiest level you can, and still get a power increase. And then you just send it. Like, until I hit 400, I didn't have to put any modifiers on Grandmaster. When I was running, like, when I was, like, 350 and above. I literally just ran Grandmaster at its blank difficulty. And I'd get a power drop every time. And now we have to get A tier in order for it to not be... That's fine. And you'll have to put more as you get higher power. Until you're able to increase to the next difficulty level up until, you know, Grandmaster. Like now we have to do... Grandmaster with equipment locked and a couple other things just to get it at a B+. We're not even at an A tier. Unless we get a high enough time bonus. That's just how it is right now. Like, technically the fastest way to level is to run a solo ops. Over and over again. It's just so boring to do that. The only time I do that is like if I'm not streaming. And I put an audiobook on in the background. And I just veg out. Yeah, I don't think I think Helios said it earlier, but champions and revive tokens don't come into play until you get to Grandmaster. So like you're set. You won't have to worry about that until you've run it so many times that your mind's numb to it and you know exactly how to do it. And in all honesty, like, one of the things that I've kind of been preaching and what I've heard some other people talk about too is if you're not enjoying the power grind, like if you get to a point and you're not having fun with the power grind anymore, don't. There is not a single activity in the game anymore that is not able to be completed. Oh? He said, I don't wanna. Yeah, there's not a single activity in the game anymore that you need to be at max power to complete. Like, it used to make sense when you had to be high level or high power to be able to do some of the activities. Like, you used to not be able to do raids or dungeons or stuff unless you were a certain level, certain rank of power. Now it doesn't matter because they have the different portal levels that you can do, which I think is great. I think that makes it so much more accessible to players. And now what they've done is, instead of locking activities behind it, they've locked tiers of weapons behind it, which I think is better, because the tier of the weapon does not matter at all. Like a tier 1 weapon with perfect rolls on it is better than a tier 5 weapon with bad rolls on it. They're all on the other side. In my opinion. I mean, I haven't done like damage testing or anything. I think like technically maybe it's better, but eh. You don't get points for killing enemies. In some cases, you don't. So it is like certain enemies you won't, like if it's like a repeated spawn or something like that, you won't actually get points for killing them. The main thing to look for is the point modifier. The point modifier at the bottom. As long as the point modifier at the bottom is, as long as you reach 10,000 at the bottom, you're good. That means you got the highest tier. You're set to go. There won't be any issues. Eh. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Solo ops, you'll find in solo ops you don't get any points for killing enemies. It's all the speed in which you do it and completing the tasks. So like you'll have a challenge on the, you know, in your taskbar that you need to complete. When you complete that challenge, you send it through, and you, as long as you finish the mission with like, I think it's like 2.5 minutes or more, you'll complete the, you'll get the full 10,000. It's all about time bonus at that point. Destiny has always been that way though. If there's like a repeat spawn room, so like anytime you're like charging a plate or something like that, and the same type of enemy will spawn over and over again, or if like you need to kill a specific enemy to get to get oh, I made it. What am I trying to say? Oh, if you need to kill a specific enemy to get like an orb or something, and that enemy respawns every time, you won't get points for the second and third and consecutive times you have to kill it. It's just a weird thing they do. Whee! Perfect. Ow! That was maybe not smart. Oh well. I think it's so people can't just like sit and farm specific spots the whole time. Didn't that person join? Or did I imagine that? Or oh, can people not join mid runs of these? I don't remember. But I thought I remembered something like that being a thing. I'd prefer you didn't do this, Mr. Unstoppable. Thanks. Ooh, a mint retrograde. It's only tier 2. It's the same tier I have. Give me something better. Unfortunate. No one can join on the GM. That's kind of silly. But it makes sense, since it is a harder tier. Ish. Actually, it might just be silly. How do you know what tier a piece of gear is? Okay, so on the right, like when you inspect it or when you just look at the tier, so there's the little diamonds on the side. Each one is another tier. So if it has 2, it's tier 2. If it has 3, it's tier 3. If it has 0, it's tier 1. Sorry, I didn't help you with that, boss, at all. And the highest tier is tier 5. And for the most part, you gotta be basically 400 power, Guardian rank 9 to get tier 5 stuff. You can get it outside of that too. I mean, I have a couple tier 5 things and I only just hit 400 today. But it's basically, it's a luck drop. At that point, it's just random rolls. So that's why right now it takes a ridiculous amount of time to get to max level at 450, specifically because of how much. Can you upgrade the tier of your weapon? You cannot. Whatever tier it drops at, that's the tier it is. They might add something like that later on, I don't know, but as of now, the tier it drops at is the tier that you get. No, I missed. Did we not break his attack or something? What the heck just happened there? I don't even think we had an opportunity to. Where are the birdies? Ugh. I got wrecked. I got killed in my ult. That's actually kind of crazy. Can't say that I've ever gotten killed inside of that ult. At least not in a while. Definitely takes longer with only 2 people. I guess that makes sense. Whoever decided the Bex Wyverns could be bought. I feel that. I feel that. Vex Wyverns are brutal. I only got tier 3s from that. Oh, because we only got B+. That sucks. Recom Rolling Storm is not bad, but that's unfortunate. Oh. That stinks that dude left. I think we would have been fine. Oh, Onslaught, huh? You're getting spicy with it. I should probably do a different build. I like this build. I'm gonna keep it. It's a fun build. Oh, I think I care more about having fun with it than anything else. Oh, he lost connection. Gotcha. Well, that happens. Only so much you can do about that. I swear that happens more than I expected to. You know? Like, I know a lot of people have said they've had tons of issues with like disconnecting or other things like that. I don't know that I've ever like consistently had that as an issue outside of a DLC drop day. I've like it's happened a couple times. No worries. 30 power? Like, I know it adjusts your power, but like it feels weird. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that I think there's one big flaw with the Fireteam Finder, and that's it doesn't have different buckets based on your power. Right? Like, I feel like if you're doing a Grandmaster, then the only people that should be able to join in the Grandmaster are 350 and above. Master tier, 275 and above, and then so on and so forth. Because, like, I know it adjusts the power now, but it still is, like, substantial. Like, this guy's 145, I guarantee you he's gonna die, like, 10 times. I mean, I'm probably gonna die at least once or twice. Yeah. Well, and it's not even that, like, even if you're only 10 power, but you know what you're doing, like, it's just that much of a power difference that it becomes a difficulty.
Make me proud.
You know? So like for me, it's not even necessarily like whether they know how to do it or not. You're so glad this doesn't have limited revives? Yeah. Yeah, early on it's a pain. Like until you start getting like power and like a solid build around like the new stuff, it can be a pain to complete some of the tasks. Even the campaign missions. I mean, I did a lot of them solo on Legendary, and they were difficult. I need to go through and do the campaign on my other characters. Something smells really good. Oh, I know my wife made some poppy seed muffins, so I kind of want to go try them. Wonder what else she's making.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
Oh, butts. Oh my goodness. These guys won't die. Killed so many of them. We're gonna have to throw all of them in there. I feel like they made this harder, which is good, because it was very easy, but still. Especially since it only goes to 30 rounds now. Oh, chill touches on and it's killing me. What? Timed out.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still
Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. Probably not a good thing I haven't used my thing once. Like, I know right now the solar stuff is technically supposed to be solar and strand, I think, are like the two buffed ones, but like they don't feel that strong to me. Bonus objective. Where are we going? This way? This way. Nice. That was actually really fun. Strand is fun? Yeah. Strand is fun. Maybe this is silly of me. I was hoping the exotic you get from the campaign, like the new Strand exotic, was gonna be more fun. Like, it's still fun. It's still a cool exotic. I don't know. Maybe I just kind of wanted it to be like overpowered in a sense, where it's just kind of like on par with what you would expect. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I like it, and it's fun to use. Needed to be balanced for PvP. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they do what they do sometimes, but like, it's still fun to use. It's still cool. Like, it's not a bad exotic by any means. Oops. Ow. I got wrecked. That's the one downside to this build, is there's not a lot of resistances. Don't die. Oh, I gotta wait for you to res me? Oh, shit. Nice. I'll have to be a little bit more careful. As I'm like getting low on my super, I'll need to disappear out of there.
You sly bastard.
I will say that's the one disappointing thing about doing this, is it no longer gives you a power reward each time you finish a tier, like a 10 set. It's only rewards at the end that are. I wish it, like, every 10 gave you a little boost. Oh, that kills me. My bad. I didn't expect it to kill me from that far away. I guess it was just at the top of the stairs and I was at the bottom, but still. That's kinda crazy. Nice. Oh, butts. Lots of orbs. I don't know. Alright, you don't really create a lot of tangles in PvP though. Oh, another bonus objective?
Guardian down.
How did they get there? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, fudge. I just dove directly into the middle of them. Oh, he got you up. I was like, no. Wait, did we lose? Oops. I don't know if Onslaught's the play. It just takes so long. You don't get a ton of stuff. Oh, you just like it because it's fun? Yeah, that's fair. It is fun. It just... It takes so long and I feel like you barely succeed on it anymore. Oh, maybe that's just me. I am gonna go grab a muffin though. I will be right back. You can throw us into whatever activity you want to do. Muffins. I just devoured that thing, my bum. Just sitting here on stream stuffing my face. Just It was an almond poppy seed muffin. And that was delicious.
Eyes up. The Cabal have been holding off waves of hive for weeks. But the
What can I say? I get hungry.
This is an important strategic position. It allows Keitel to establish a beachhead on Earth at the hive's expense.
I have this problem where like I rarely eat lunch.
Bad idea. Go forth, Guardian. Cleanse this place.
Oops. I ate scrambled eggs this morning. And then I didn't eat again until I just had that cheese a little bit ago. and then that muffin. And the crazy thing is, now I probably won't eat until after my stream, when I'll have some pizza that my wife's making. Just completed the exotic mission and got the Wishkeeper bow. Hell yeah! Now, if you do it 4 more times, every time you complete it from here on, you'll get one of the catalysts. They took out the need to do the actual challenge to get the catalyst. You just literally have to do the activity. Which is pretty good. It's actually, I have no idea how I died there. That bow is pretty good in a strand suspend build. So if you're planning on doing a lot of suspending, that bow's pretty good because you can basically put down traps that cause enemies to be suspended. But otherwise, yeah, it's not I personally do not use bows at all. Don't like them. Never have. Don't know why. Just never have. Though I do want to get one of the heavy crossbows. I feel like those will be cool. I've just not been able to get one yet. Because I think they're only in the raid. You don't really have a build, you just use whatever works. That's fair. That's fair. Builds only become important when you're doing the highest tier content. When you're just doing basic stuff, it's not really important to have a build. Oh, exactly. Yeah. And that's how most exotic missions are. The mechanics aren't that difficult. The only reason they used to be difficult was because a lot of them had time limits on it. So you had to complete it in 20 minutes or less kind of thing. That was really only the only thing that ever made exotic missions difficult, but all of them are technically soloable. Jeez. I am sneezy today. I apologize. I don't mean to be sneezing in your guys' ears. Targeting me in the air while the other dude's just literally in your lap. It's rude.
I have eyes on their commander just up ahead. Cabal honor will dictate that he'll have to answer your challenge. Time to fight fire with fire. Or bullets. You know, your choice.
Woo! Jeez. Ah, butts. No problem. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining the stream and hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Just so you know, there is a Discord command where I make all my announcement at. So you can join the Discord. Then also, I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays, starting at 4 p.m. PST. Yeah, thanks for joining. I hope you have a great night. Stop hitting the boss, you bum. Don't do it. No. Wait, we got it. I think we got it. Did we get it? Or is that just B+?
The Cabal will retreat without their commander.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, the same cannot be said of
It's just
the
B+,
Army.
isn't it?
Another fight for another day. In presence
Yeah.
of Guardian.
Rip. That's alright. That's the hard thing about doing those kind of things is like people don't farm ads. You kind of have to. Am I already tier 20? Jeez, that goes so fast. I mean, I'm glad it does, but also Jeez. Oh. I just realized how few drops I've gotten tonight of things that I want. I think after this one you're gonna go eat and just watch the stream. That is fair. I'm probably gonna end up switching over to
We're here, stranger.
We're not strangers anymore.
solo ops
You can call me
since I
Alice.
can guarantee an A on those ones.
Whatever works.
Okay, Elizabeth it is. But I prefer Ghost.
Like,
So,
these are more fun.
Despite our best efforts, the Vex Gate within remains active thanks to Aramis.
But also I want to get at least one tier 5 before the end of the stream.
For now, we need to focus on stopping any further incursions from the portal.
understood. We'll take care of it.
Because, like, I haven't gotten... The crazy thing is, I haven't gotten a single tier 5 since I hit 400. Which is it's supposed to be different. Like, once you hit 400, that's when you're supposed to start getting them, you know? And games like... You think you're gonna get a tier 5? You silly guy. So, we'll see. Flat? Oh, frag grenade? What? No! Oh, I lived. It's got strand hunger on? That's rude. Ow. Can you wait? Psst, 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 psst. Thank you. Oh. You know what I just realized?
We are again.
Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Clovis Bray's mess.
I was like, I don't think I've heard them since the beginning. Usually they chirp the whhole time, but they immediately started talking as I had that thought. They're like, yeah, we still talk.
People died. I did everything I could to help. It still wasn't enough.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give. Any amount is enough. You've done far more than most.
And it's only just begun, little light.
Nice. Oops. I I did not mean to ult there. Sprint in circles, sprint in circles. Did I just watch one of the Vandals eat themselves off? Yeah, I did. It's hilarious to me. Where's the snipies? Did we already kill the sniper ones? I guess so. Oh, Squeeb. Ooh, Screeb. Ah! Of course there's a shielded one. Whoopsh. Yeah. Alright. We gotta get a lot of ads. That felt weird.
We've reached the portal.
No. No. Yay. That is the worst mechanic they've ever added. I said it. I'm not afraid to. Oh. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, where's the thing? Huh. Oh, we already got it. Never mind. Oh, I thought it was still over here. Oops. Oh. No, it caught me. I'm coming towards you. I'll get there eventually.
Guardian down.
Never mind. I will not. I will die immediately. Without mercy. Ooh, we got to B plus. I feel like we got to get like 9,500. Ah, butts. Dude, this guy doesn't like me. It's very rude. I think we just need a little bit more. No! Both the barrier champs and the boss is targeting me. Like, what do I do? So rude. Okay. I think we've got enough here, honestly. Yeah, we do. Let's go. We did it. We actually got an A on one of these.
We're safe for now, but they'll be back again in no time.
You know where to find us when they do.
I do indeed. Thanks again.
And I got no tier 5s. You ain't got no nipples. Wait. Why did it say B plus? We got an A. What do you mean? Oh. Okay. 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 I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. Okay. I don't want that one. Fine. You're supposed to put it like real close to this, right? Like real close to A, but not quite A. And then you send it. I think that's how it works, right? I don't remember. It'll be fine. Oh. Yeah, I haven't gotten a single one either. Besides the very first run I did to get to 400. So I think I just have terrible, terrible, gut-wrenching luck. And that's what's happening here.
You've got eyes, but nobody on deck. You're on your own.
Not
I'm
so.
stuck.
The Guardian has heavy weapons and plenty of grenades.
What a start. I apparently do no damage to him unless I stun him. It's a good thing that stuns him. Holy crap. This is gonna be fun. Right. Oh my god, he drops so many. I knew they dropped a decent amount of screamers. I didn't think they dropped like 30 of them. It's just rude. The school is way different where your homework is all due on the test date. Oh, dang. I never had that. I always had it where my assignments were due on like Sunday when I was in college. And I was like, why Sunday? That's like the worst day you could have chosen. Because like you'd get to Saturday and you'd be like, you'd like have forgotten about it by then. And then Sunday would roll around, you'd remember it or get like a notification about it, and you're like, oh shit, I haven't done that. And then you had to spend your entire Sunday trying to get the work done. When I say that, I mean specifically me. I'm like, no shot, this guy's a screamer. Do you know how rude that is? Do you know how rude that is, sir? Screamers! Alright, where's the last person? Is that the actual last one? No, there's one more. Please let me go? Oh. That's how your last school was? Yeah. I'd almost... Well, I don't know. Like, I'm good with like a... Give me like a Friday due date. That makes sense to me, you know? Like, Friday makes sense. It's like, end of the week. Your assignment's due. Blah, blah, blah. Don't do Sunday. When I get to the weekend, I don't want to think about school. It's the same as like a work week. If it's the weekend, or it's a little different one since I work for myself, but like for the most part, on my days that I take off for work, I don't even want to think about it, you know? I don't even want to know that I still have a job on the weekend, you know? Why is it not hitting this? Thank you. Nice. Should get an A. Oh, so glad tomorrow is your Friday since you won't have class for the rest of the week. That's really nice.
I was happy to hear a colony ship survive Kepler. It gives me repopulate sectors like this one day. Maybe in 100 years this is a nice park with big statues.
They really don't want me to have an upgrade.
Covered in pigeons.
They really, really don't want me to have an upgrade. Timed you out? Oh shoot, sorry. It deleted all 59 messages you sent. What? I gotta ask, what word did you say? Because it says from using foul language. Like, I don't care if people cuss. I just don't want them using, like, the N-word or something. That's the only reason I have that filter on. She said ass and it timed you out for that? Man. I gotta make like my own blacklist set of words instead of having that. Like, I don't care if people cuss. I just don't want them using, like, really bad words. Like, actually bad words. Not just, like, ass or shit. You know?
The Hidden are busy chasing the Nine around the Trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not much
Precision takedowns? Oh, that's the worst one I could have gotten.
and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
I'm gonna try and get all the precision takedowns right now. I missed that one. Yeah, what do you mean? Oh wait. I would like to kill this guy before my timer runs out. That makes you take a test in class? You. I mean, it depended, for me, it depended on the subject. All of my digital technology courses, none of them I didn't have to be in person for any of those for the most part. But like all of my business classes, absolutely. They were like, you will be in class. Stop it. I'm gonna die. Probably? Actually, no. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Nice. That works. Hey. You stop that. Where you guys at? Oh, you're a screamer? That's no fun. That works. They're all open-ended tests? Ew. Open-ended are the worst. Well, I guess open-ended are the worst if they only have like one right answer. If it's an open-ended test, but it's open to interpretation, that's totally fine. Because you can go like, you can go into some like crazy stuff and they'll be like, yeah, you explained yourself really well and that's great. But if it's like a open-ended test where it's like, this is the correct answer, and then you need to tell me like specific details about it, then it's like, you've made the wrong decision on how to make a test. I'm gonna die. Oh, I got way too close because I thought I had my melee up and I didn't. How are you chasing me this far, sir? What do you mean? What is happening? I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Why is this one so much harder than the last one I just did? Last one I just did, this part was a breeze. I guess I ulted immediately upon entering this room and took out the unstop. Whereas this time I was not able to ult immediately. So there's a lot more enemies in here. Take the shovel. Let me through. I have very limited amount of time left. Ow, I'm gonna die. What the frickin' heck? Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say I'm probably not getting gold for this one, but we'll see. Those weren't in this one last time, and they're very frustrating. Oh, oh, we got it. We're good. You like your Spanish tests? You like your writing the answers or complete sentences? That makes sense. I mean, that for a Spanish test, that makes sense. Is to have like something where you need to like say it or write it or something like that.
Using darkness, Guardians are stronger than ever. More powerful than when we raised the city walls. But there's
The American history being essays, that's brutal.
That's like Joxer and Kate are gone.
That's real brutal.
Vala and Eris
Dude,
lost their goals.
I'm getting nothing.
You're right. But we've also
This
got
is
one more.
crazy.
It's not just on us.
I'm like, am I doing something wrong here? I'm tier 9. I'm 400 power. You're pretty nervous about this semester? You got it, man.
The impact
I
of
believe in
the
you.
world fueled the scramble to fill a power vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory. We've replaced a universal threat with a bunch of local ones.
Believe it or not, that's good news. I'd rather fight a series of battles than a whole damn war.
What? He was stunned! Okay. No, please. Alright. Just trying to hold off on using that again. But I'd rather just use it and not die to a Screeber turd than... Then die to a Screamer. You guess you'll get into a routine. Exactly. Like first semester of the year is always the toughest. And then once you're like comfortable, settled in, ready to go, you'll be fine. Dear God. He does not stay stunned, like, for any length of time. Ugh. And of course. Dude, the Screebers are out of control. Give me more Caltrips. Those I can at least, like, semi-avoid. Screebers are just awful. I'm gonna die because they're all gonna spawn on top of me. Yup. Called that. But yeah, just think, other way to think about it is this is the only time you have to take those courses. You know, get good enough grades that you pass the classes and you never have to take them again. Ow! Ow. What do you mean that's right there? That wasn't there last time. Where is he? Why is he up there? That doesn't make sense. And it's another Screeber. Why is it always Screebers? Ah! You need to get a 3.0. Exactly. So just strive for that, and then anything after that, you're just like, all right. 3.0 is surprisingly easy to get. Like, I got a 3.0. And I failed, like, 3 classes my first semester. Ow! Why? Stop attacking and walk down the hill, you little dingle. Why's that down there? That's so rude! Why are... Ah! Dude, 2 of them today? Get the fudge out of here, you bots! It's the second one today! Come on! Such a ridiculous thing, they can't figure that out. Why? What? Give me something good! I hate it here.
No time travel, no prophecies. Only shooting enemies in one dimension.
I take it you've been sitting in on the Vanguard briefings on the anomaly?
And if not in 9 Warlock talk for a Titan.
I just want 1. You have a 4.0 right now? Hell yeah. I think I ended with like a 3.2 or something. Something like that. Because basically I was in the wrong major and I was working nights. Did I already get the stuff from Zavala? I have not gotten the Zavala stuff, no. I could probably just go do that. That'll help a lot. But also, like, there's also just no reason I shouldn't be getting anything right now. It is a guaranteed power increase. I just like, I just want some tier 5 stuff, you know?
You're up, Guardian.
Also, this is by far the worst
With any luck, we'll be long gone
one.
before major reinforcements arrive.
Come on, stay stunned for more than 2 seconds, my guy. Just run 1K. You don't have to run this one. That's true. This is just the one that gives you the bonus one. I guess now that I've finished all the things, that really doesn't matter. Does it? Where's my... What? Can you not execute those guys? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can. But it was not letting me. That one only has barriers, so it's easier. That's nice. I mean, this one only has unstops. Unstops just happen to be one of the harder ones for me to deal with because I don't have... like, for this build specifically. I hate it here. Punch him! Yeah. Looks like you cannot execute the caltrops, guys. Interesting. You could put on a rock. Arm? I don't know if I have a good... Oh, wait, yeah, I do. What am I saying? I could. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. I just don't like this one in general. There's too much, like, bullshit like those things that you have to avoid. And it's just, like, it's unnecessary. It doesn't add to the mission. It doesn't really make it that much harder. It just makes it annoying. Helps if I hit my shot too. Okay. Also, while I love this build, it does not have super high survivability. That's 3 Screebers in this single room. What do you mean? That's wild. He's another Screeber! You've gotta be kidding me. And there's another Caltrops. 3 Screebers and 2 Caltrips in one room. Like, that's just rude and unnecessary. They said, hey, you want to have fun? Here's the least fun you'll ever have. Why would it? They need to fix that. It's absolutely diabolical. That your slide attack like that can get stuck because there's slightly different height and ground right there. Just keep running for overcharge. You can beat it in 4 to 5 minutes, so you can run through it easy, yeah. Please, for the love of God, one. Just one. That's all I ask. Nope.
Tell her to hurry. It won't be long before the region is flooded again.
She knows what she's doing. Besides, if things are hairy, I can transmat down my...
They really do not want you to succeed there. I don't love Avalanche. It can really screw you. Alright. This will probably be my last run. You like Gifted Conviction version of the Arc build? That's fair. I do too. I mean, I don't mind it. I just like... I like the extended time on my ult. And the additional damage on my ult. Really? I don't think I've ever gotten this version. Why would it slide but not slide? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten this version. What the fuck? This guy's just sniping me from across the map. The Hive version's definitely better. And now I'm out of shit to stop them. course. Okay. Well, just fuck me with a sandwich then. Oh, come on, dude. Go away! Holy shit! Give me a break! I despise you, Mr. Servitor. Despise you and everything you represent. I'm very upset right now about this. The Hive version of this, so much better for farming. Holy moly. Let me guess. Yep, you're full HP again. Which means I now have to contend with these guys. Can you die? Why did you just stop taking damage, my guy? And I have precision takedowns. Oh. Should have done Caldera. Oh.
Cheesed off now. The commander is on their way.
Not a precision. Give me precision hits. Please! Holy, I'm a terrible shot right now. Stop! Stop moving. Thank you. Care about nothing else other than getting my final 6 precision kills. Give them to me. 3 more. They're not in here, which means I have to get them in the final room. Dude, I'm cooked right now. Oh, you're the boss. Nope. Yes. One more. What is... One more! I don't remember what I have to do to be able to damage him. Oh, I have to kill that thing, don't I? Oh yeah. I pick up the relic and I gotta hit him with it. Then I can slide into him again. Get back here. Of course I missed. It's okay though, because we're gonna miss that too. And then we're gonna hit that one. And we're gonna hit him some more with that. And we're gonna go boom. Then we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. Then we're gonna go boom. And he's gonna die. And we're still gonna get the bonus somehow. Even though there's only a minute left. I did the other one faster. Oh. I didn't even get a tier 4 out of that. Oh, I got one tier 4 out of that. But it wasn't 400.
Old vets like Joxer and Cade are gone. Zavala and Ares lost their ghosts.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just on us.
That was so much pain. That was 4 hours. 4 hours. Not a single power upgrade. That's unreasonable. That is unreasonable. Oh well. Is what it is. I am gonna end there. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. And I have a video planned for tomorrow that I'm gonna film tonight. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Enjoy your evening. Good luck on your homework and getting into a good schedule there. Let it go if you watched this back. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for the follow again. And we'll